welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. My name is Bree, for those of you that don't know. And today we are doing a WIP and chat. By the title of the video, it says WIP and chat. So if you don't know what WIP means, it just stands for work in progress. This is my current diamond painting, which is, I actually have the sticker this time. A Little Magic by Puffy Gator. It's so cute. The colors are right up my alley. I love the colors of this diamond painting. So that's what I'm currently working on. Technically, I should have been done with this a while ago. I started it on February 15th. It is currently March 22nd. And I feel like I should be done with it. But some things got, like, I opened an Etsy shop. Thank you for those who supported me. I appreciate it so much. So my diamond painting kind of took a back seat for a little bit, and it did make me a little bit sad at first, because I wasn't diamond painting. But I'm just going to try to rearrange my schedule and set certain days that I work on shop items, and then certain days that I diamond paint, because the Etsy shop is not going to, I don't plan on that like replacing my full-time job. My full-time job is my job, and I'm not doing anything to leave that. So the Etsy shop is just like a little fun extra thing that I'm doing, and I'm doing it for fun, but yes, I'm doing it for a little bit of extra money too, just because like supporting this type of habit can be expensive. But also, like, it's really fun to do these kinds of projects as well. But and speaking of like this type of hobby being expensive, like that's totally on me. Like, I don't have to buy all the accessories and everything. And that kind of brings me to my first subject, my diamond painting no buy. Why am I single placing? Well, this one I can single place. My first subject, my diamond painting no buy. So, my diamond painting no buy is actually going really well. I have 9 days left of my 3-month no buy. I have not purchased a single canvas from anywhere, any shop or anything. I have been tempted now, mostly by Jaded Gem Shop because of her flood sale. But I'm planning on purchasing from her as soon as my diamond painting no buy is over. And then also I just saw that DIY Moon Shop, or DIY Moon Shop. I don't know. They say it differently, but that's how I'm saying it, I guess. They just came out with a fantastic coupon code for any new customers. I wrote a note to myself to actually edit this video. So Bree, editing Bree, put in the code for brand new customers. You can get 50% off your entire order for DIY Moon Shop. And it is in all caps, new to DMS 50. And that will take 50% off your entire order, which I have been following them on Instagram for, I don't know exactly how long, but I feel like, a good chunk of time. And the reason for not purchasing from them is because they are quite expensive. And my friend Laura at Diamond Paintings by Laura, she has purchased from them a few times, and the reason being is she gets coupon codes, or she wins like giveaways and stuff like that, and it allows her to like make the purchases. And she has stated, and these are her opinion, and I value her opinion, but like without the coupon codes and without that extra like giveaway winning and stuff like that, she may have not purchased with it, because with the shipping cost and everything, it can be very expensive for even just one painting. They are based in the Philippines, so shipping, I don't believe it's being shipped from the Philippines. I think it's being shipped from somewhere else, from my understanding, but I'm not 100% sure. So if you have purchased from DIY Moon Shop, or correct me if I'm saying it incorrect, I guess, as well, just let me know down below, because I don't have experience with that company, and I'm also not affiliated. So the coupon code that I just shared with you, it doesn't do anything for me at all. I saw it on their Instagram, and I am passing it on to you all. If you haven't purchased and you've been looking at their Instagram or their website and you're just like, oh, I can't, it's so expensive, this might be something that you could consider with that coupon, because most of the time it's like buy one item at 50% off, or buy one get one 50% off and stuff like that. But I have never seen 50% off your entire order. So I'm hoping that that coupon code is still active once the no buy is over, because I do have a few canvases from their website that I'm interested in. And I really hope that I'm able to get them at that discount, because that's huge. That's huge to me. And shipping is quite expensive, and I don't mind to pay the shipping. The shipping is going to be less than the savings in total, so I'm okay with it. It is pretty expensive considering like I can get other things shipped cheaper, but it is what it is. I don't know what they're using for their shipping partner or whatever. So yeah, excuse me. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Let me know what you think about DIY Moon Shop. I'm excited. I really hope I can snag those 2 kits. If I have to end the no buy like a day early so that I can catch that coupon code, I will consider it. But as of right now, I did comment on that Instagram post, like, when does it expire? And let me see what the... Actually, let me just show you the post. It'll be on my Instagram. Hold on, please. Okay. So, or not on my Instagram, it'll be on my iPad. So here is the posting. You can see it's from Shop DIY Moon. That's their Instagram handle. And this is the coupon, new customer coupon code, new to DMS 50, 50% off entire order. And then I left a comment right here. When does it expire? And then they said, it doesn't for now, valid for all first-time customers. And that was, at the time of me filming, it was just a couple of hours ago, which right now I'm filming at 9 o'clock in the morning. So this video might get up a little bit late today. But it's a little bit vague. I'm hoping that I can get it because I have a couple of canvases in my cart and I have some of their special drills. Now, normally I probably would skip that, but since it's included in the sale, I'm going to add them to the cart as well because it's only $2.50. But I'm really excited. I hope I can get that. And then the other stuff for Jade Shop, I have those already loaded in my cart too. I don't know. Here's the takeaway that I got from my diamond painting no buy. And I may have mentioned this in my last WIP and chat. I have learned that I do have self-control about buying kits. I don't need every single kit that comes out, even if I like it. I don't have to have that FOMO feeling. During the no buy, there was like a mystery box, but it was very clear by Diamond Art Club. When I say mystery box, it was by Diamond Art Club. They were very clear about it being like overstock and clearance items, and it was almost like they were very adamant about like, you might not like the items in here and you might already have some of these things and blah, 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 blah. I just kind of took it like, well, one, I knew I wasn't going to get it because it was during my no buy. And second, even if I wasn't in my no buy, I took that with, I was very appreciative that they wrote all of that and that they were very upfront about these are clearance items and overstock items, because most likely I'm not going to like those items anyways. I don't know. It's just a gut feeling that I have. So, it's very possible that I could be wrong too. I mean, the thing with mystery boxes and stuff, you're always taking that chance. And if you like to take a chance, then cool, do it. I recommend it. If you have the extra funds and you like a surprise, then do it. Do it at least once. But you can't complain about it if you don't like it. So, where's my pad of paper? I wrote down what I'm talking about today. So I wanted to show you guys my fallow bracelets, and I have the sea turtle and I have the elephant, and we were going to see where my animals are, and then Megan wears the shark. the hammerhead, and I was going to show you where they are, but I can't find my cards to scan the QR code, so I'm a little bit bummed. I know I just saw them last week because I put them somewhere. I shoved it somewhere, not really like shoved, but I was like, oh, I'll just put it here. It'll be easy to grab and stuff when I want to check on the tracking. And now I don't know where I put it, so I can't show anybody. If you don't know what a follow bracelet is, it is it's these beaded bracelets that look like this. And the sea turtle one, they come in different bead colors. Like you could get the sea turtle in this color. You could get it in this color too, and they have other colors as well. But it comes with a card that talks about your animal. And then it comes with a QR code that you scan with your phone's camera. And then it takes you to a website, and each animal has like a tracker on it. It's a humane tracker, and they use it for scientific purposes to learn more data about these animals. But I think it's a really awesome idea that this company did this, because like the proceeds from these bracelets also help fund these, it helps fund them to continue to do this stuff for the animals. They have sea turtles, elephants, giraffes, sharks, polar bears, penguins. They have all kinds of animals, and it's just really fun, and the bracelets are really nice. And then also the proceeds are going towards like science or helping these animals, and it'll tell you on the website too, like what the money is going towards. Like the shark one is like a reserve for sharks or a conservatory or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but I do have a link down in the description below that will take you to the website if you are interested in purchasing. You can, if you use my code PITTIES20, it does give you 20% off of your order. There's no obligation to use it though, but it's there if you'd like. Any of the links in my description below are most likely an affiliate link. I will always let you know. If it's not an affiliate link, it won't be listed under affiliates, but you're never obligated to use an affiliate link or use my code if you don't want to. The only thing that it does is it helps me, like, it gives me just a small percentage of a kickback that goes back into either the channel or for follow, I decided for the money to go back into follow. So I'm not actually receiving the money at all. It just gives you 20% off, and it lets the website know that you found the bracelet through me. But I really enjoy wearing them, and I get questions about them all the time, and I enjoy telling people about follow bracelets. So, I do have an update about my health and my knee, and it is it's what is giving me a bit of anxiety lately. So if you have been with me for a little while, or you started following me not too long ago, you know that I've been having some issues with my knee. it's been hurting really bad. So the short story about my knee pain is that, let me concentrate for a second and pick my next color. Let's do this arrow down color. So my knee pain, I've had it for years. I want to say like at least four years now. But within the last 2 months, it's been really, really bad. Where so bad that my knee, and my right knee, to be specific, is swollen about twice the size of my left knee. And so I made a doctor's appointment with first I called my primary care doctor, and she recommended an appointment with an orthopedic surgeon. So I have an appointment with the orthopedic surgeon, which was last Tuesday actually, so about a week ago. And I get x-rays that same day. He looks at them, and where they do my physical exam on my knee and stuff, and they tell me that it's most likely I have a torn meniscus. Now, the story is a little bit longish, so I don't want to get into like the actual anatomy of a knee and everything, but meniscus is like the part in between your knee, and it's kind of like a cartilage almost, I think is how they explained it to me, and it can be torn, and they don't heal on their own, so you do need to have surgery to repair them. So I was like, okay. So he assumed that my knee pain, where he elicited pain on me during my exam, he thought most likely I have a torn meniscus. And he said, most likely you're going to need to have a scope of your knee. It's, it'll be pretty simple, blah, 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 blah. But let's do an MRI of your knee just to be sure there's nothing else going on. And I said, okay. So fast forward to Friday, St. Patrick's Day. I go and have my MRI on my knee, and then they say, all right, you're all done. Your follow-up with the surgeon is for Monday. And I go, okay. So I go to my appointment on Monday morning and have my follow-up, and he looks at my MRI, and he looks at me, and he tells me, well, the good news is that your meniscus isn't torn. However, you have lots of loose body / foreign material. And he's asking me if I had trauma recently to my knee, and I was like, no, but I mean, I have 3 dogs. I work in a vet clinic or an emergency clinic where there's large dogs. I get knocked into quite often. I have fallen at work over the years, but nothing like very traumatic that I can call out at that moment. So he tells me that there's like chips of bone that are broken off, and there's like this divot, and he described it as like a pothole that it's made itself a pothole in my knee somewhere, and it's filling up with, it's like very inflamed and angry. basically I need to have surgery to clean out the debris and garbage that is in there and get the swelling down, and so that I can have no pain in my knee. So basically, like, there's parts of my knee, like, it's just kind of like this, and whenever I walk, it's like grinding on each other. I don't know if I'm really explaining it very well. I don't usually have to explain things like this to people, so it's really hard for me to describe, but that's the way it was sort of described to me. So I don't know. I'm having surgery on my knee, and it's coming up pretty quickly. And I have a bit of anxiety about it, as I think most people would. I have to go under general anesthesia because at one point, you know, they said it was a scope where I don't have to be, my knee doesn't have to be completely cut open. They would just go in there with a scope and like do whatever in there. But this is a different scope procedure where they're going to put 2 scopes, one on each side of my knee, and clean out all the debris, scoop things out, patch that patch. I started to yawn and hiccup at the same time. Patch that pothole, as he said. And I asked him, like, okay, I think I understand basically the gist of it. What's the recovery like? And he said 8 to 12 weeks, and he said and I said, okay. He's like, but it could be up to a year, like, fully. And then he said, or then I asked, what is the time frame of being off work? And he basically said that's going to really be up to me because everybody recovers differently. And I just have a feeling like me and the way that I recover from things that's what's giving me some anxiety. I already know that I have to miss work for this. It's so early in the year, which is great for my insurance. That means I'm going to be meeting my deductible and everything. But I'm going to be off work for a little bit. And also, it's going to be expensive, like the part that insurance doesn't cover. Like, they cover most of it, but there's a big portion that I have to pay still. And I actually need to call that finance place today after I'm done filming to find out about payment options, because there's just, I don't know how. So that's giving me a little bit of anxiety, and part of me is like, well, I could cancel the surgery, I guess, but then I'm just going to be in pain, like, constantly. So I don't know. It's just, I feel a little bit torn. But I don't want to feel defeated. And I'm really scared about anesthesia. Like, going under anesthesia really freaks me out. Like, what if I don't wake up from anesthesia? That's what's really scary. I understand, like, anesthesiologists are some of the best doctors but also the drug itself is just so scary to me. And then I started looking at like things that I need post surgery and like what kinds of things to make myself comfortable at home, and everything started to really kind of add up, and I started to get a little overwhelmed, and I feel a little silly like making a wish list and posting it and asking you all to look at it. But at the same time, I know if I were somebody that were watching, I would probably reach out and say, how can I help? And even doing that would be helpful. Because like I need to be in bed. I'm not going to be able to diamond paint. I'm going to be sore. I want to find a way to diamond paint in bed, and I think I found a way to do it. So I did link a product in my Amazon wish list. The wish list is called, what did I name it? Hold on a second. Let me see what I named it. I named it Wish List for After Surgery. So it's not a big list. It's just a few items that are going to make recovery more comfortable for me. So one thing that's not on there, I know like the little desk that I have on there, or like the little desk thing, I know that's quite pricey, and I don't expect anybody to purchase that, but I do have it on there. But like I couldn't find a way to add like just a gift card or anything. I feel a little silly asking for help, but at the same time, I would try to help if I could for someone that was in need. I hope that comes off okay. Do not feel obligated at all. It's just there. My surgery is in a little over 2 weeks, so it's coming up pretty quickly, and I don't know. I feel overwhelmed. I feel anxious, and I just want to be comfortable for post-op recovery. So, I'm going to take a drink of coffee real quick. Let me go through my accessories that I'm using today. If you are new here, I usually always use this pen. It's by Butterfly Effect Wares. It's the Opal. All my pens are from Butterfly Effect Wares, and I always get the minis. They just fit the most comfortably in my hand. This one is from their most recent drop. It was like the Sherbert one, I think. And then I always use like metal placers with glue dots in the single placers and putty in the multi placers. For my trays, I'm using cat-proof diamond trays. They are on Etsy. They are linked down below. Everything will be linked down below. For my funnel to put the drills back into my containers, it is from Bella Art de Nicole. My tray that I set my accessories on is from Lexi's Sparkle Craft. My beautiful friend Lexi, she made this for me, and her shop is on Etsy. She's linked down below as well. She also has a YouTube channel. I will link that as well. And then my custom cover minder, which isn't really a cover minder, I just place it here. I made these. They will be restocking in my Etsy shop on Sunday at 1 p.m. And then this one. So, and then I have some purple tweezers. So those are my accessories. All right, I think I finished this color actually. All right, next is this one. All right, the next thing, speaking of like small shops on Etsy, and then I'm going to be having restock this Sunday on Sunday the 26th. The custom cover minders will be restocked. And then also I'm going to have a new series. It is going to be the Zodiac series. So that is going to be really fun. You can get a cover minder in your zodiac sign. I can't wait to make those. There will be limited amounts. So if you are interested in it, don't snooze on it. Make sure that you favorite my shop so that you're notified when they go live. It'll be added 1 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. Yes. And they will all be the same color this time. And then for the next restock of the Zodiac series, there'll be a different color, is what I am deciding on doing. But I will have some Easter items in there as well, because that is creeping up on us, isn't it? When is Easter? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Oh Jesus.
Hi. It's nice to meet you, Bree.
Oh my God, she's creepy. When is Easter? Hey Siri. When is Easter?
Easter is on Sunday, April 9th, 2023.
Okay. That's when it is. It's coming up. So I'll have Easter items in the shop as well. Probably should have listed those sooner, but it is what it is. I'm so sorry. And then I also wanted to do a shout out to Just Simply Tara. I recently discovered her channel probably less than a month ago, a few weeks ago. And I'm really enjoying her content. I found her through Chris, who I shouted out last week, only being Chris. So I found Tara's channel through Chris. So yeah, go follow Tara. She has a doggy, which, I can't resist. Like, if your pet is your life, then we're gonna instantly be friends, because my pets are my life as well. So is eating and diamond painting. I want to apologize for canceling the live last night so last minute. I really did not feel very good. I felt very fatigued, and just I really needed to kind of decompress. Like, I didn't diamond paint. I just sat on the couch with the wife and we watched some funny videos together. Funny videos on like YouTube together. And I just needed to, I don't know, just, so I apologize. But I felt like I just didn't want to like feel forced to, I didn't want to feel forced to chat if that's not how I was feeling, and that wouldn't be very cool or like fun or anything. And why would anybody want to come back if that's how I was going to be feeling or acting? So I just canceled it. But that brings me to this week's Happy Mail word is the word relax. Or, yeah, just relax. RELAX. So next week, when I draw a Happy Mail winner, recipient, not winner, we're all winners. Just make sure that you use the word relax. Because I just need some relaxed time, some downtime to relax. Sometimes. And sometimes when I work those 5 days in a row at my job, sometimes I just need that day, the day after, I just need nothing. I can't do anything. And that was yesterday. Especially with having the news of, all right, I'm going to be having surgery. It's going to be costing me quite literally a leg. So yeah. I know a lot of people, or a lot of you that watch my channel, you also watch Laura with Diamond Paintings by Laura. She's not going to be around this week. I'm not sure if she made a post or not, but she is not gonna be posting this week. I think she already mentioned it last week that she did get called for jury duty and they did select her. So she's normally like home by, she's usually she usually has time. I can't say like her schedule or anything without her permission, but you know, her time is like being taken up by this jury duty thing, but I'm not sure if she made a post or not, but if she didn't, if you do watch Laura as well, and you're wondering where she's at, well, she is doing jury duty, her civic duty, and she's, you know, not going to be posting this week, so she'll probably tell us about it maybe next week. Who knows? I don't know when she's going to be back. It's really weird because I'm very used to talking to Laura like basically daily. We text quite often, and when I texted her the other day and I hadn't heard from her for hours, I was like, what the heck is happening? Like, where is my friend? So that was the case. Like, she can't have her phone with her and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on in her life right now. I feel very disconnected. And then at the end of her day, we can catch up. But don't ask her anything about the trial. She's not going to tell you. She's not telling me. She is being a very good juror, I'm sure. So, yeah, in case anybody was wondering, that is what's going on with Laura. So, don't put a missing persons thing out just yet. I have heard from her and she is just fine. I still haven't settled on like anything to really watch yet. I'm just like kind of watching little true crime, like the first 48 here and there, and I don't have like a show that I'm binging right now. So I need a show. If you have a recommendation, let me know. I am down for recommendations. I feel like I've asked for recommendations and then I forget them. So this time I really need to like write them down and go through it. But I think that's all for today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me for my WIP and chat, listening to everything that I had to update you on. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know what's going on this week. How's your week doing? I hope you all are doing well. And yes. Tonks is awake now, so it's definitely time to go. All right, everyone. I will speak with you all later. Maybe we'll do a live this weekend. I'll put a poll in the community tab. I'll see when there's other lives this weekend so that I don't overlap with too many other people. But maybe we'll do something this weekend. I don't know. But yeah. Thank you all for joining me today. You know, it wouldn't be a Painting with Pity's whip and chat or video if I didn't leave awkwardly. So thank you. I will talk to you later. Bye. I almost forgot to add the recipient from last whip and chat, not last week because last week I didn't do one, but the week before that for the grand opening. So let's go ahead and roll that footage. Roll that footage. There, I just aged myself a little bit. All right, let's go to the Happy Mail clip and then we'll be right back. Okay, sorry that this is going to be a little bit shaky. But I have the comment in there for grand opening. We're going to get the comments, which I already pushed that button, so let's just push start. Yay! Sherilyn, you are getting Happy Mail. I just need to verify that I have your address, which I believe I do. So you will be receiving the Happy Mail I'm gonna mail it out this weekend, but yes. So thank you everyone for watching, hanging out with me, and I can't wait to do it again. All right. So awkward exit number 2. All right. Bye everyone.